Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 in our Alexander series. We have just made peace with Montezuma because we just needed a second, not because war weariness is a problem for us, but because the cities that we've conquered, unlike Cyrus when we're playing in the Elder King series or playing as Cyrus the Great as Persia, that unlike that particular setup, that particular war style, the occupied cities that we control whenever we are conquering a ton of territory do not grow. They can't really get back on their feet the way that they can, again, when you're playing as Cyrus. So every now and then, even though we don't have war weariness problems, it is beneficial to go ahead. We're also taking care of some rebels up near our newly captured, our newly negotiated, I guess you could say, city of Sina. But it's better to go ahead and just pause every once in a while and get your stuff rebuilt to where the cities are functioning parts of your empire. And that's kind of what I'm focusing on at the moment. I also think I've got a few wonders going. It's been a few days since I recorded. Let's see what we've got going on. We have Oxford University building in Krakow, and then... yes, we have the spaceport building in Pella. Now, the purpose of the spaceport is literally just to get a satellite up in the air. We are not going for a science victory. We're going for a domination victory. Anyone else who gets in our way is going to, well, regret it. But at the same time, we're also dealing with a few amenities issues. I think I was hoping... have I built the Estadio de Maracana yet? No, I haven't. So this... I've been doing a lot of series lately, and we were lucky enough to get the Estadio in the Elder King, and I think we're working towards it in for Queen and Country now that that series is back again as well. But we don't have it here yet. We need to wait until the city is able to build it, and then hopefully a lot of our amenities issues will go away. So that's what I want to focus on with this episode and maybe the next one. But then after we've had a bit of a pause and our cities have recovered, our economy is in really good shape, we've got our trade routes maxed out, then we're going to probably go to war again, and then I would imagine we're not going to stop. We're just going to steamroll across the rest of this, because at that point we're going to have some really strong units and the ability to, well, do a lot of damage. Also, we're almost done with mechanized infantry research, so that's going to be helpful as well. So Zitlaltepec needs a new construction project. Let's see what my options are here to start. I guess I'll just go ahead and go for a trader, because we do need to get that maxed out as soon as possible. We can always reorient the traders as necessary. Now let's go ahead and buy some basic buildings here. I can use some gold to buy a monument, but I'd rather not. Let's just go ahead and buy or build the monument outright. And up here, it looks like we are down a watermill. And if I wait a turn, I can just buy one there. So let's go ahead and start work on... let's start working a builder here in Sina. And then the watermill should speed up production on that pretty profoundly. I don't know why it's struggling so much right now, but hopefully next turn it'll be a little bit better. 126 turn for a city of that size on just a builder is a little... that seems a little much. All right, let's go for the factory. 19 turns away here. All right, this is Napoleon Bonaparte. You just need to go to sleep. And then this infantry army. I've got a level 3 infantry army here. This is kind of on the border with the Aztecs. So I could have these guys just hanging out here, guarding. And I think that's what I'll do. I'll put them on alert status to where if anything gets near them, they'll wake back up. But otherwise, I'll just have them chilling. And same with you guys. I want you to heal up a little bit. We've got this rocket artillery in a great position to fire on anything in that area. So we're going to leave all these units here. This rocket artillery, you don't have anything to do. I think I've already used you this turn. So yeah, this observation balloon, just go to sleep. I don't need you to do anything. All right, let's take a quick peek over here and see if our... yeah, this battleship unfortunately can't see any farther than what we've already uncovered. We've already sent the battleship along this shoreline, but they've already done what they can to scout, so we might have to find a way to get into their territory and do a little bit more scouting before we attack. Let's put you to sleep as well. This infantry army... well, you know what? Yeah, let's put you just on alert status. John Monash, you are just needing to go to sleep. You can go on alert status. Some of those units will wake up next turn because, well, obviously they have rebels nearby, so the alert status will kick in immediately, but that's fine. I'm kind of doing that on purpose. All right, now, Georgy Zhukov will be more useful to me now since I finally... or I think it's Zhukov. Someone was talking to me about that. There's a kind of a zh sound to that. I can't quite remember what the exact instructions were, but there's a certain pronunciation there. You, though, can give bonuses to my information age units, so I need to get you in position probably, I would imagine... let's see, Napoleon Bonaparte is giving bonuses to the infantry. But I need Zhukov here, backing up these units nearby. And then this, in 6 turns or so, we'll be able to upgrade this to a mobile infantry. So similar stuff to what's going on in the For Queen and Country series right now, but just happening at a much more rapid pace. Now this cavalry unit, I don't have anything for you right now, but I do want to bring you down closer to the border, and we might be able to promote you before long and make better use of you. All right, let's see. We've got 4 builds on this builder since we control the pyramids now. Got some stuff to repair up there, but I think it's mostly being worked on, so I guess I'll work on new tiles here. I'll do new things. We can improve those crab. I'd rather just help this city grow, though. Tlaltepec needs a little bit... Interesting, that number just changed. See that? What's causing that? Oh, okay, when I say don't produce. Okay, that explains it. Okay. Interesting. So we need to improve some more tiles around this area. So I'm going to keep them on food focus for now because the city needs to grow more than anything else. It'd probably benefit me to go ahead and... Yeah, I'll leave this military engineer just there for now. It'd probably benefit me to go ahead and go through all my cities as rapidly as I can and see which ones are on which focuses and whether or not that's ideal. So we'll look at that as well in the coming turns. Let's see. We've got a commercial hub building here, and I really... To tell you the truth, I kind of want to just make sure it gets done as soon as possible. That did not help nearly as much as I would have thought. Damn. All right, well, we can build a mine there at least. We'll maybe chop down those trees too. Is this it? Yeah, these are 2 hill tiles, so we can do 2 mines. Don't have enough charges to do 2. We only have enough charges to chop down 1 more woods area and then do mines in that place. But that's all right. We'll take what we can get. Good. We get some extra production for Mbanza Wembo. And then you... What can I do with you? Okay, so we've got those improved. Let's improve that aluminum as well. We now have 3 aluminum. It's going to come in handy when we have the most upgraded fighter jets, which are coming soon, I think. All right, good. I can fire on this unit. So let's bid that artillery adieu. And you're not... yeah, you're nowhere near leveling up. Almost. We're not quite to the next turn yet. We're still doing some exploring of the ice here while we have nothing better to do with this battleship. So we're literally exploring the ice. We've explored most of the ocean now. There is some ocean over here. Peace be to you and yours. It is heartening to see another just as pious as myself. Oh, okay. Yeah, suddenly you want to be friendly? Shut up. I don't believe that for a second. It looks like something just got pillaged. Or maybe just a casus belli
what a grand
for a
sight
colonial
this
war.
must present
Oh,
in
nice.
the wet season. Waterfalls in every direction.
All right, so we've discovered Uluru. How did we discover that, though? Oh, our spy arrived in Ispahan. That's why. And what's this? Oh, it's a fort. Interesting. That must be what Cyrus's forts look like. Or maybe that's just a modern fort. Maybe that's just what they look like in modern times. That's cool. I've never seen that before in Civ 6. Very cool. We also have a number of ruins up here that we need to investigate. Holy crap. Tell you what, let's go ahead and buy that tile so we can make sure that stays in our territory. The rest should be good. Dion needs... Yeah, you need a trader too. So let's work on that. And then, oh good, we're done with our new building here. So let's go ahead and work on a market. Our economy is just going to keep getting better and better because we've been building a ton, just a ton of economic buildings. Now I could do a, I could totally do a seaside resort here, but I'd rather focus on the need for production. So let's get you over here. Yeah, I want to improve that tile and have a little bit more production there as well. All right, our rocket artillery here is able to move down. We have an observation balloon in position, so I think what I need to do with this guy is bring him over here. And he'll be in a great position to fire on anything. Just basically join this guy in attacking once we resume our war with Montezuma. I'm just going to do this. I'm pretty sure I've already done this. Yeah, I have. I can't really see anymore. Just making sure we've done all we can there. Now, interestingly enough, these Jeeps are not making noise constantly like the ones in For Queen and Country are going to in coming episodes. Believe me. Well, actually, by the time you're watching this, it will have already happened in those episodes. But for those of you watching both series, it's weird. All right, so Zhukov gives a flanking bonus for all land units, which is nice. Tell you what, let's just have you... I want to have you pair up with one of the rocket artillery. Doesn't really matter which one. Right, and hopefully those 3 units can hang out together. They should be able to, I think. Okay. Now it's time to do a little bit more damage to these guys. Might even be able to get this machine gun to level up, which I will not complain about. Ah, no, because they're barbarians, their experience reward is crappy. So yeah, so much for that. Oh, and there was a building. Hang on, I was going to purchase something with faith, but where? Was it one of the new cities? Was it up here? Was it Encina? Yeah, it was here. It's Encina. So we're going to build that watermill. That didn't really help that much. You know, we've got to just repair some of this stuff, and then hopefully it'll get better. How much does it cost to buy a builder? 1905. Good lord, we've got to wait a while before we can do that. Or we can get a builder up into this area from elsewhere. We've got 3 builds left here, 3 builds left here. But I have stuff in mind for each of you. Okay, let's keep moving. We'll just have to keep an eye on that. All right, we have 1 build left in this area. Let's go ahead. Got a couple of different spots that I could improve. Anything really, really significant in our borders? I mean, there's... Yeah, let's go ahead and get the rice. Help Igai grow a little bit faster. It won't help, you know, for sure until there's a citizen working it, so... Depends where the city places the citizen, unless we do it ourselves, which so far in my Civ play I haven't really been inclined to do too much Civ or citizen micro. I do it from time to time, but I don't do it by default. It's kind of an exception, not the rule. Okay, so let's go ahead and gain sources here. And I just want to keep an eye on this city and maybe discover other cities as I do more. So it seems like they've been at war recently because this Pairi da Eza has been sacked. So I'm guessing they were at war with Montezuma as well. Alright, yeah, you have 2 builds left, and I kind of... Yeah, let's go ahead and get those crabs improved, and then we're going to have 1 farm up here by Mbanza Wingo, or Wembo. Okay, 2 builds left here. There's lots of production-related tiles near this city that I haven't improved yet. Let's go ahead and improve that one. Next turn. Excellent. So we're going to turn 567. We finally met all the other civilizations, and now it's just a matter of getting our empire on its feet economically, getting some new technologies, moving our units into
the inherent vice of capitalism is the unequal sharing of blessings. The inherent virtue of socialism is the equal sharing of miseries.
So yeah, we want to get ready to declare war on Montezuma. But first, we just need to make sure our economy is in good shape. And again, we're getting our units. In order to declare that war, we need to get our units into the information era. So I think, yeah, we have 1 more tech to research, which is social media. Gives us a little bit of extra culture per city-state suzerain. We're doing fine on culture, and a little bit of extra tourism as well. So this is very much a civics, a culture-related civic, not surprisingly. And then we're just going to go for a future civic because we'll be completely done with that tree. Then London, looks like you still need some more repairs. Do you need any repairs in the immediate area, or it's just your districts? Yeah, tell you what. You don't really... I don't need... See, I don't really need repairs to the theater square, though. These are both culture-related wonders, so I don't really need them. Oh, screw it. I'll go ahead and do it. Just to get everything operating at peak form again. All right, let's repair this granary. Let's definitely just purchase the monument with faith. And if we repair the granary, we can also build a synagogue, which just helps with faith, but it's not the worst thing. Considering how much we're able to buy with faith right now. Mainly as a result of this guy right here, Valletta. Very, very handy city-state to be suzerain of, let me tell you. Okay, cool. So we're going to get that mine built. And you are our military engineer. I still really don't have a purpose for you, so we're going to just keep skipping you until there is such a purpose. I don't think there's anything more this battleship can really do, so I'm going to just have you hang out near our city. Nice, we finally arrived to clear that dig site. It's been a long time coming. And it's a Valletta artifact. Let's go ahead and go for that. We've got a mummy. Ancient mummy, in fact. Very nice. And I still feel like this guy potentially... I feel like there's another charge, or another ruin somewhere up here that I saw, but perhaps not. We need to send him over in this other direction since there's so many over here. I think we were sending him to this one before we changed direction to go for that one ruin that we've been waiting on forever. All right, this builder, yeah, I need to... Let's chop down those woods. That added... I feel like that helped a little bit more than the last one did. So now we're going to use the last charge to actually build a mine on top of those hills. Yep, let's improve those. And then you're going to come back and build a farm there in the coming turns. Oh, what are you doing? I suppose I can just use this guy to... I could chop down some trees and actually probably repair stuff there a lot faster. We've been waiting since the seaport got inexplicably sacked there to get that stuff fully repaired, and we're almost there. We're also building several stadiums throughout the Empire, which is going to be good for... Okay, no, I don't know where your last city is, Cleopatra, or why the game is saying that you're still alive, but you're not still alive, so stop. I'm guessing it's a bug. It has to be, that she's still around. Yeah, we're building lots of stadiums to try and deal with our amenity issue. And also, one of the cities that's building a stadium might be able to build the Estadio de Maracana. We're going to try and get it done in Alexandria in 2 turns. That is the goal. But in the meantime... See, I don't really need a builder in this area. It looks like everything's been improved near Alexandria Troas, so it's a matter of just building useful additions to this area. I could do an airport and that would help with production, but industrial zone would also help with production outright if I just... I could put it out here where it would potentially help other cities too. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to do an industrial zone there, and that city should do a little bit better going forward. Yep, airport there. Poznania. Oh, we can build the Estadio de Maracana here. Interesting. Is that a better city to build it at than Alexandria, though, is the question. I feel like no. I feel like Alexandria might be able to build it slightly faster. So maybe the Sydney Opera House here, or something else. Maybe just do a commercial hub and have an even better economy. Or an industrial zone and be able to crank out ships faster. That's not a bad idea. If I do say so myself. Yeah, if I go there, I replace a major production zone, but... Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. 16 turns away. Go for that industrial zone. Let's repair the monument here in Birmingham. Also, can I buy anything useful? No, I can't. But that city's on the way to being repaired. Let's repair the monument in Sempoala. Skip your turn. All right, we've got our new trader done here. Ideally, you know what I need to do is I need to go ahead and put this guy in Alexandria. We need to get the Estadio built as soon as possible. Skip your turn. This builder has 2 more charges. Let's go ahead and just keep working on production in the area. Yep. Let's do another mine there. Still building a trader in Zitlaltepec. Okay. If I put you on food and production focus, you're growing at a some semi-decent rate, but once I get that trader in place, it might be a little bit easier to get food towards this city. I don't know that we're doing the food bonus anymore for trade routes. I'm not sure that that's in play, so not quite sure. Let's go ahead and do a mine there, help with production. Yeah, there's still a lot to repair in this area. I think that's actually what we're working on. Are we repairing it or building it for the first time? I can't remember. This is the... yeah, we're repairing this. So it's 23 turns away from being repaired. It's ridiculous that it takes that long. But it is what it is until they fix it, which I really hope they do. I really would prefer that districts don't take forever to repair. It doesn't make sense. Three turns away from being able to upgrade all of these infantry units to mechanized infantry. No complaints there. All right, we're almost done repairing actually a number of monuments in the area. These new cities we just took, they've all damaged a little bit in the combat, so we'll have more production projects on the front lines. And are we ready to get that project underway in Alexandria? We're 1 turn away from it. So close, and we're 4 turns away from having the spaceport in Pella. Good to know. Let's do another... I don't think we need another builder in Dion, do we? I mean, we could chop down some rainforest, and that would get us some production. Also, I don't think we've improved those spices yet. So yeah, let's go ahead and do another builder. Just to make sure everything in the area is topped off. Let's go for a bank in Alexandria and Aracosia. Kinshasa, you are continuing to be a crappy city. We've got a builder there, though, so that'll help. Let's get a power plant underway there. Shipyard underway in Birmingham. The encampment needs to be repaired. Where is your encampment? It's up there. It's going to take a while. Yep, you just go on alert status, and it looks like we're clear. We just need to repair Sina a little bit, which means getting a builder out there. The money, the money requirement for buying a builder was 1930. Okay, so in a couple of turns we'll be able to do it. We'll just purchase a builder and repair all this stuff, and Sina should be in better shape as a city. Someone pointed out that Tepeshpan is a just truly terrible, terrible city, and I agree. There is aluminum nearby that we can give to that city. Hang on, let's see if we can swap that over, because that'll help with production. This one will as well. So we brought that mine. This was belonging to Akhetaten, I think, but that just doesn't make sense. Let's go ahead and swap that as well. And a number of these tiles are also helping the city. So yeah, we're gonna give some of these to Tepeshpan because we don't need these desert tiles. Well, we might actually. Let's go ahead and swap these because those could be used for potential districts that help out. Yeah, the oasis does provide food. Doesn't it? Yeah, I'm looking at it. It definitely does. All right, so that makes Tepeshpan a little bit better as a city. Right after I said I wasn't going to do any citizen micro. There we go. But that's a bit of a unique case. All right, so now we finished building that mine there, and we need this city to continue to grow quickly. So let's do a few more farms in the area, and that should help with Ztlaltepec. Why do I have so much trouble saying that? That should help with that. And then you, this Macedonian trader, I just need as much production as possible coming in. Again, we need to trade as much as possible with exterior routes now. I think Valletta is probably going to be the way to go. So let's do that, because it's going to give us lots of extra production. All right, this trader, same thing. Why don't you trade with Amsterdam? All right, we have 1 build left here. Why don't we use it to get a mine going across the river here? Extra production in a production city is always a good thing. Now we have 3 builds here, and I kind of want to chop these down. We talked about this before. Good. That means the lighthouse is repaired, and I might be able to repair the shipyard a lot faster as a result of that extra production. And then we can maybe build a lumber mill here and help the city as well in that sense. We still have to improve those crabs too. So there's lots of building projects there. 4 builds from this brand new builder in Kinshasa. Where can I send you? And a couple of turns, I'm just going to buy one up in Sina, so I'm not going to send this worker all the way up there. But there are some tiles nearby that can be improved. Specifically this one. Let's go ahead and do that. Now the question is, that didn't improve anything, so... Oh, interesting. Yeah. These tiles don't even belong to Kinshasa. It's all of these. So why don't we... Interesting that the tiles immediately around the city don't actually belong to the city. It makes me want to, let's give that one to him as well. It makes me want to see what other, hang on, let's see if we can just go from city to city looking at this. I just want to see cities that maybe don't control the tiles immediately right next to them and give them back, because that doesn't make much sense to me. This looks fine. That one is questionable. No, that's fine. We'll leave that as is. Well, yeah, that's fine. So most cities, it looks like, are okay. I just happened to spot the one exception there. Yeah, Thebes. I mean, these tiles belong to Rockadet, and I want that to be kept. So it's still showing Rockadet as occupied, which is some crap, honestly, because Cleopatra she no longer exists on the map. I should be able to get her to surrender. So something is definitely glitched. I'm going to go ahead and call it. Something is definitely not working right. Let's go ahead and give these 2 tiles to Sais, because that's going to help that city recover. You could do that one as well, but I'd rather Tepeshpan have that. Sina can have those. Alright, Pella is in good shape. So is Alexandria. So is Dion. So, yeah, most of the cities are okay. Well, what's going on here? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we got a lot of cities in close proximity, so sometimes it's tough to tell which tile should belong to which city in terms of overall balance. And in some ways, it really doesn't make much of a difference. Yeah, that belongs to Dion. That's fine. All right, I'm pretty happy with what I'm seeing. I'm going to go ahead and cut that there. And let's do a few more things with our units before I end this turn and this episode. I'm going to bring you into Azcapotzalco, whatever that city's name is. And we're going to go to the next turn as soon as we get that mine built. All right, now we're going to the next turn. So we're going to turn 570. I'm guessing it'll be 1391. So we're at a point where, I mean, it's 1395, actually. Okay. So we're at a point where it's a little bit crazy with the timing of stuff. Like, because of the wonder, the mod that we had turned on at the beginning with Timex2 all in one, it's skewed the timeline a little bit. We're definitely at a higher technology level than 1395, for God's sake. We got a new great general, so another atomic and information era general, and then, yeah, this is Douglas MacArthur, so let's go ahead and recruit him. Very, very handy. And on that note, I will go ahead and cut this episode here. In the next one, we are going to continue kind of making sure, first of all, I think we're finally going to be able to start the production project here in Alexandria, so let's do that now before the episode's over. We can build the Estadio de Maracana. Yes, it is only going to be done in 34 turns, so we've made the right choice by building it here. And I think I want to build it as, yeah, right here close to the city. We're going to demolish that rainforest tile and build it there. Once that's done, it should be a lot easier to keep all of our cities happy. And in the next episode, we may very well launch the satellite for Pella as well. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes in Alexander are coming out every day at noon Eastern Time, along with the rest of my historical and grand strategy content. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.